have any memories of your father growing up?
I have a few. I have one time we went to a relative's house. Wasn't even a relative. It was one of the whores he was staying with.
That's right.
Recently, you got in touch with Milton, didn't you?
Yes, of course. I wanted to know the truth about the situation.
Yeah.
And I heard my mom don't talk about my dad often.
You hear that?
So what I...
Do you hear that?
Yeah, but the other kids talk about
I
me.
got it, Gary.
So what I did was I went to Facebook, and lo and behold, my dad's trying to get in contact with me. So what I say, you know what, why not, for me, why not explore this opportunity to get to know my so-called father?
Gary,
Yes, sir.
you and me, right here. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you sure that he's the father?
Maury, let me tell you, I already had 5 kids. Why would I want to get pregnant by a broke whore? Why would I want to get pregnant
You got
by a
5
man
kids?
that
Well,
don't
next-
keep a job?
Do you know Erica?
Honestly, I can say I do not know her.
We sat down with Erica last night, my people, and she was adamant that she and Milton Jr. do not have the same father. Watch what she said.
My father, Milton, is a great man. I would do anything to protect him from women like Carrie. And that includes proving that he is not the father of Carrie's son, Milton. That woman has a lot of nerve naming her son after my father. She knows she was already pregnant when she met my father. It's time for Carrie to get honest and to stop lying. Look how dark Milton is. No one is that dark in my family. I believe the only reason Milton wants my dad to be his father is because he's after his money. I'm not going to let these 2 strangers play games with my father. It ends today.
First of all, Erica, how was you a stranger when you was coming over to my house, eating my ramen noodles, eating my hot dogs, eating my hamburgers?
Tell
You
me, Mama,
stayed
tell
over
her.
to my
You know
house.
what you
How in the world you set up?
You could tell her yourself. Here's Erica. Erica, come on out.
Y'all know what y'all talking about. Whatever. How you doing?
Erica.
Yes.
It's not your brother.
No. I don't know. I'm not sure. It don't add up. We don't look alike.
Well,
You a girl.
they think that you've convinced your father that he's not Milton Jr.'s father.
I never convinced my father of anything. My father came to talk to me about the
It's a damn
situation.
lie.
There's no reason to convince him about anything.
What do you think of him? What do you think of her?
I don't really know him. I know Carrie, but I don't really know him. We
you
don't have a
think-
relationship.
Do you think
That's
that
your fault.
Wait a second.
I'm the daughter, not the father. It's
But
never
you
my
are a
fault.
sister.
You think you the son?
So if how I think I'm the son? Why would I take the initiative to reach out to you if he not? If he not, why would I? If my dad's not, why have I?
But why he spent the last time?
He not, whatever.
Why he
What
spent
that
the
got
last
to do
22
anything?
years trying to get in contact with me then?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. He didn't
But
tell
when
me he was
but
trying to
then
get
you
in
just say-
contact with
but
you,
then
did he?
you just say if he's
Did
trying
he
to
call
make
me
an
and tell me he
effort,
was
then
trying
he's
to
trying to make an effort as well?
Why you ain't take a blood test?
Did you think that she was already pregnant?
When I first met her, she was pregnant.
When did you meet me, Erica?
About 12 or 13. I stayed in Cincinnati, Ohio. You, my dad, your other children came to visit at my mom's house. My dad knocked on the door. I answered the door, and you were standing right behind him, and he said, "This is my wife."
And I remember I got conceived. I conceived him in Texas. Yes,
He was
I was
already
6 months pregnant.
I was in Cincinnati. I wasn't in Texas. He said y'all had just met. There's other family members that said that you were pregnant before he even met you.
First of all, Erica, it's a situation like this. Your daddy's broke.
He might be
He's
broke.
broke.
He might
So
be broke.
if I was gonna
He
put
might be
my
broke.
children on anybody,
I got it.
you
I
best
got it,
believe
Carrie. I got it.
they'll be praying.
Why
that
keep
all right.
why keep him away? Where they
That's
paid
what
at?
they be doing.
They paid?
Guess what? When was the last time you saw Milton Sr.?
That ugly thing since we've been down here.
When we come back, we're going to meet Milton Sr. and find out the results of this mystery for over 20 years.
Don't change the channel.
He's the only child that doesn't look like the rest of my kids.
The incredible results are coming up.
In the case of 22-year-old Milton Jr., is he the father